Hey everybody, and welcome back to Terrible Movie Thursday. Da da da. Hey, you were supposed to get on getting us some music for that.
Oh, I'll find it eventually.
Okay. Tonight's movie is another.
Goodwood.
Yes. We're going to order which we got him, and this was a recommendation from our patron Ben, and this one is
Line 9.
From Outer Space.
Mm-hmm.
Yippee yay! I hope this one goes a little faster than Glenn or Glenda did.
Glenn and Glenda was short, but it went by super slow.
Well, this one looks like it's pretty short too, like an hour and 15, or an hour and 20, something like that. So, don't have any idea what this is about. I thought at first it was Planet 9, so I thought it was about outer space. Well, it just say From Outer Space.
So aliens.
Yeah, outer space. So, yeah, that's it. That's all I can conjure up about this one.
That's all I can infer about this film.
And I'm sure, what's his not Legacy?
Lugosi.
Yeah, it's gonna be in this one probably. That's all we know.
Star Wars does take place.
Sorry about that. I've got a little sore throat and cough. So sorry about that. And hopefully I don't during the movie. I can edit as much as possible. Anyway, with that, I guess we can.
Okay, let's hop to it, folks.
All right, enjoy. Oh, it's another guy.
Greetings, my friends. We are all interested in the future, for that is where you and I are going to spend the rest of our lives. And remember, my friends,
He's got good hair.
events such as these will affect you in the future. You are interested in the unknown. All of us on this earth know that there is a time to live and that there is a time to die. Yet death is always a shock to those left behind. It is even more of a shock when death, the proud brother, comes suddenly without warning, wife of an elderly man. Sundown of the day, yet also the sundown of the old man's heart.
It's an airplane again.
15 to 4. Yep, right on schedule. There's the old San Fernando Valley out there now.
You better radio in for landing instructions, Danny.
Right, Jeff. Burbank Tower, this is American Flight 812. Over. Wouldn't surprise me any if he was asleep this time of the morning.
It shouldn't be.
Burbank Tower. If I were asleep, you'd never get on the ground.
You didn't see it?
Really? You saw a string? Oh God!
No, but you can tell it's on the screen.
I gotta see that during edit.
Over.
Holy mackerel.
Just
Burbank Tower to
It's
American
like
Flight
wood.
812.
Yeah.
Are you in trouble?
Like cardboard.
yes.
And wood. Trouble?
Take a look for yourself.
I got half circle in their helmet.
Look, see?
Oh yeah.
It's on the screen.
That's nothing from this world.
He likes to put planes in the movies.
Look at it.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Imagine it just cost.
Then they might as well. Look at that. What God's great earth is she? Look, she's got man hands or something. Look at the man arms.
Because Vampira was an actual, like...
Oh, that's her? That's the
I think
actual
that's her.
actress? Oh, I didn't know. I thought they were
The
just being
grief
stupid.
of his wife's death became greater and greater agony.
I'm sorry, the whole
Confused
time
by
he's
his
acting,
great
I'm
loss,
just gonna think it's
the old
Dracula.
man
Oh,
left
yeah.
that
His
home,
rage.
Yeah.
never to return again. At the funeral of the old man, unknown
What?
to his mourners,
What is that?
his dead wife
The buildings.
was
I thought the
watching.
doors aren't usually so small.
First his wife, then he.
Tragic.
Tell me something. Why was his wife buried in the ground and he sealed in a crypt?
Something to do with family
Vampire.
tradition, a superstition of some sort.
Oh,
Well, it's getting dark. Let's be on our way.
Inspector Daniel Clay arrived at the scene.
Who found them?
The man and girl
Medical examiner been around yet?
just left. The morgue wagon ought to be along most any time.
You get their statement?
Yeah, much
What
as
is
we
up
could.
with this guy? He
They're
really,
pretty
the one on the
scared.
right?
Finding a mess like this ought to make anyone frightened.
It looks like two dolls.
Guy and the girl
They're
back
shorter
to
than the
town.
real men were.
Okay, Inspector.
Also-
what are you going to do?
Do you
Knock
notice
it
the
around.
background? It's dark here
Pretty
and
dark
it's
out
light
there.
when
Yeah.
you're driving.
Once you get beyond the range of those lights, you won't be able to see your hand in front of your face.
I will get one of the flashlight from the patrol car.
Be
Yes,
careful,
sir.
Clay.
I'm a big boy now, Johnny.
But you need a big boy needs to learn how to act. Smoke a joint. What's he doing behind that little bush?
He's gonna contribute to the fog.
Maybe. Does he have his other hands? He's gonna shoot. That is way too much fog, dude. That's where his budget went.
The fog was the budget.
God.
Oh, it looks like a bobcat tore into them. Yeah.
Well, good thing you're at the cemetery.
Say, Lieutenant,
So rude.
did you get that funny odor? How could I miss it?
Saucer? You mean the kind from up there?
Yeah,
No, the one that goes in the bottom of your teacup, lady.
It was shaped like a huge
One that
cigar.
came from the ground.
Dan and Edith saw it too. When it passed over, the whole compartment lighted up with a
No,
blinding
flying
glare.
saucer means
Then there was a
it
tremendous
didn't rise
wind
up
that
out of the
practically
ground,
knocked
it's
us off our
flying in
course.
the air.
Did you report it?
Yeah, I radioed in immediately, and they said we'll keep it quiet until you land.
The best flying saucer I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, Bela Lugosi's gonna come back out.
He's alive.
Is it him?
Is he a vampire?
Oh,
my
shit!
God! There it goes!
No way! No way!
What the heck?
He said, I want to relive those
It was
glory
just a
days."
joke. I didn't mean it.
Come on.
Either drop to the ground or run, like, behind him. He couldn't act. He couldn't act anyway. That was funny. He came out as Dracula again. Dun, dun. He's...
And somebody's responsible.
Sir!
I'm
Don't...
in charge now,
He's gonna
Lieutenant.
shoot himself.
Yeah, guess I am. Calvin,
Don't
you
scratch
get
your
them?
collarbone with
Get back
it
up the
either.
car and get on the radio.
Just
Tell the
aiming
foreigners
it.
gotta make
Just
another
like-
trip out here. Well, how about the lab boys? Who do you think we left back up the car? Boy
I would not
Scouts?
trust this man as an
Come on,
idiot.
lady.
No, stop waving your gun around. God, Lord.
Greater love hath no man than to lay down his life for another.
Oh
People
my
heading
God.
south
Why
from
do
the
they look like
freeway
that?
were startled when they saw 3 flying
Same energy as the birds from Pandemic.
And they're multiplying. Oh, Lord.
Are the alien ships vampires, actually? Like, are they vampires in it?
Maybe.
The expanse is kind of funny.
It looks like it's one of those
The
little
army
chairs.
convoy
Yeah, that's what I was
moved into
thinking.
That's
the
what it is, I think.
Like the one that looks like it's moving.
Yeah. And they tried to make it look like it was like a dish or something. Like a, you know, it's not like a dish. Oh, wow. Now,
were quickly set up.
God,
Colonel
Heather
Tom
was the
Edwards,
last
in
one.
charge of saucer field activities,
why is there no activity
was to
behind
make
you,
the
sir?
greatest decision of his
You and your
career.
white screen. Green
He
screen.
made that decision. Colonel Edwards gave the signal to fire.
Well, they must have a reason for their
If
visit.
you were outside, wouldn't you have
Visit?
something in the background?
That would indicate visitors. The big gun's a usual way of welcoming visitors.
I've never
We haven't
stood
always
outside in
fired
an
at
environment
them.
where it's just
Oh?
white like that.
For a time, we tried to contact them by
Look, they're actually
radio,
standing
but
in
no
the clouds.
response. Then they attacked a town. A small town, I'll admit, but nevertheless a town of people. People who died.
I never heard about that, sir.
Well, it was covered up by the higher echelon.
This is a poster.
What will their next
painted
move
this?
be?
It's like one of those of the planets you have to make in
Yeah.
science class.
Your space commander
What the
has returned
hell?
from Earth.
He's the Martian.
What is happening in this movie? He's back. Oh,
She's the Martian.
You have your report?
We had to pull in here to Space Station 7 for regeneration.
We're returning to the planet Earth immediately thereafter.
Too bad it
You
must
know,
be
I
handled
do
this
think
way.
it's interesting though that the aliens are actually
It must.
people instead of they
Those
call
who
us little
take from the
green
grave
men.
will
Yeah,
lead
they
the
would
way
have
for
done a
our
bad
other
job. He
operations.
couldn't afford
Yes,
He
Excellency.
couldn't afford that costume.
Continue on. Report
This was
to me in
cheaper.
2 hours' days.
No, but like the concept of it just being
Oh, yeah.
like
Yeah, I
people
know.
that look like people.
Be careful. Don't worry about me.
Oh, you're the only thing I do worry about. Oh, forget about the flying saucers. They're up there.
She's looking at her cue card.
She sure is.
But there's
Anytime
something
they
in
turn
that
to that
cemetery.
camera.
And that's too close for comfort.
The saucers are up there, and the cemetery's out there. But I'll be locked up in there. Now,
you're outside right
off
now,
to your
so-
wild
Technically,
blue
you're not
yonder.
in there.
Yeah.
You promise you'll lock your doors immediately?
I promise.
No, if you
Besides,
shut
I'll
up,
be in
she
bed
can get
before
inside.
half an hour is gone, with your pillow beside me.
My
We're
pillow?
so worried about safety.
Well,
Nobody's going.
I
I
have to
know.
have something to keep me company while you're away. Sometimes in the night when it does get a little lonely, I reach over and touch it. Then it doesn't seem so lonely anymore.
What are we talking about?
Crazy kid.
Like, what are we talking about?
She just reaches over and touches
She caresses the pillow.
I do love you, darling.
What did you think?
I didn't hear pillow. I heard it. I forgot. I who was that?
Like, what are you caressing, ma'am?
See you Thursday.
Goodbye,
I was like, what are you reaching over for? What are you?
Who do you invite over when he's
You know I'm not
away?
leaving here until you're locked safely inside.
There's no tree.
That she didn't even lock the door again.
No, she sure didn't.
Residents near the cemetery
Here
paid
it
little
comes.
attention to the
Wow,
blast
this
of
brings
thunder
back
and
memories.
the flash of
This
lightning.
is a
Go watch-
sequel. This is a
But from
sequel
the
to
black-
Dracula.
Yeah, go
actually.
watch our
Arose the
Dracula
moving
one. You'll know
figure
what.
of the dead old
I was
man.
literally just joking. I did not think that was actually going to happen.
I think he requested to be this.
He was like, hell yeah, dead people. Let's bring back Dracula. Uh-oh.
Oh.
He's breaking
Sure,
out.
Jeff, I'm all right.
Didn't lock the door, did ya?
Okay, Max. Thanks for calling.
I like that name.
Good night.
Matt?
Was it Matt? Or was it Max?
No idea. It sounded like Matt. But it could have
What
been
are you
X.
doing?
Pretending that Phil is her husband.
I'm so glad
Oh, and
that
then
they
he's...
brought him back just for this specifically.
Get out of there. Why? Are you... I would be moving like... Why? Are
And
you
he's not even going that fast. Why
He
did
never moves fast. Go!
Oh, what was that? That was like she was hopping to the door. Because,
It's daylight.
yeah, get out of the daylight, son. You know what
But no,
happened.
it was nighttime when she was
I
in the
know.
cemetery again.
Oh. At this point, I'm actually rooting for her and not allowed to go see at this point.
He's getting up kind of fast. Oh, never mind. Oh, frightful face. Yeah.
She's running so slow.
I feel like she's just pacing back and forth.
He is not walking that fast. How are you running so slow?
He's picking up pace more faster than the house, though. Yeah, that's
It's
true.
daylight again.
What the hell? Oh, then you won't get hit by a car.
Why are you running like that?
Oh my god. Get in the car. Hurry up.
I want to root for her.
Come on, cowboy. Get her.
I want to root for her.
Mrs. French,
But at the
Mrs.
same
French,
time-
what's wrong?
She's stupid. She didn't lock her doors. Oh my god. It's like, well, what the fuck do we do? Leave her and just run and get in your car.
Why? He was really picking up pace.
They're dark again. Why are they back in the cemetery again? Oh, maybe it's not the cemetery. And we're back to
powers.
But if it's light, he's not supposed to be out in the light.
Thank you, and they wouldn't know what he was doing.
Okay, so we've got aliens, we've got zombies, we've got Dracula.
Yeah, we got everything in this movie. This movie single-handedly brought Dracula back from the dead.
party.
They can't tell us from anyone else.
Dracula single-handedly saves Louis.
Bye-bye.
What do you suppose that noise was?
Wow, they got
Whatever
a
it
new guy
was,
that
it's no more
played
strange
coat
than the
real
other things
fast, didn't
happening
they?
around this cemetery.
Since some big guy's gone.
Spirits like old farmer
Is this the
Calder
same guy
talked
who's
about.
waving the gun?
Well, maybe.
Oh yeah, you're right.
The only spirits he saw tonight were those I smelled on his breath.
Oh, don't forget, Mr. Trent claims to have seen them too.
If someone had broken in, the dirt should be
Look, it'll
piled up
make
here
us
somewhere.
look better actors if we pose
Looks
like
like
that.
it's fallen into the grave.
Larry, you'll be out of uniform before you know it.
Do we have the right to look down
Somebody
there,
just push
Lieutenant?
him in
Technically, no.
Just
No?
with one finger.
Well, this spot looks familiar, though. We shouldn't investigate any further without the permission of next of kin.
Let's go get it. How? I see what you mean. The gravestone's down there.
Well, let's go down and
You
find
didn't
out whose
notice that
grave
the
it
whole
is.
time?
How?
By going down and
Oh
finding
my
out.
God.
Are you sure you mean that, Lieutenant?
If I didn't mean it, I wouldn't have said it.
Is he gonna go down there?
Well, why do I always get hooked up with these
If you just
spooky
call the
details?
cemetery,
Monsters,
they
graves,
can tell you he's
bodies.
buried in that plot. Just saying.
All right. Dr. Clay's grave. But he ain't in it.
The plan is far from successful, and you,
Okay, we'll
Eros,
laugh
must
there.
prove it an operational
Good
success before more time, energy, ships, and your countrymen.
Maybe spit to it. We will not fail. Everything is on our side.
Not everything. You do not have the
coloring,
live
this is
Earth
terrible.
people.
Why is it so far apart?
Something must be done about that.
I can't get it. It's jammed.
Gun to the floor, Tanner. The metal will break contact.
Oh my God. Okay.
That was too close.
This one is an exception, Excellency.
What are the other two like?
One is a woman, the other an old man.
An old man, you say?
Yes, Excellency.
No, Dracula. Address him correctly. He's now Dracula.
This gives me a plan. Put the big one away.
Plan 10?
Pick up your electrode gun. Make sure it's in working order before pointing it at him.
She just said the fall fixed it.
Oh yeah, that's right. Duh. You know why the curtains are there? Because the other little rooms are behind the curtains.
The old one must be sacrificed.
Ah,
Re-land on Earth.
Hey now.
Send the old one to enter a dwelling. Then cut the electrokinetic and turn on your ship's decomposure ray. The result will astound those watching.
He looks like a douche. I'm just saying. Doesn't he?
he walks like a douche.
I want to ask you about your strange experience the other night when you saw the flying saucer.
Why is his back turned to the lady who actually saw it? They both saw flying saucers.
After that, the police
oh, no,
brought me
he
home.
did, I guess.
I hope I never see such a sight again.
Well, after your description, I don't think I'd want to see it either.
I cannot believe
This
it.
is the most fantastic story I've ever heard.
You're gonna
And
see
every word
something
of it's
amazing
true,
for
too.
yourself right
That's
now.
the fantastic part of it.
Colonel, we found a lot of suspicious things out in that cemetery. Then again, didn't find anything to base a fact or suspicion on.
That's,
Hey,
that's who was,
you hear anything?
Yeah.
Where they just didn't.
I don't know if he got any sponsors.
You see anything out there, Kelton? Too dark, Lieutenant.
Why are you covering? He ain't gonna come for your breast. Why he's trying to make this
Nobody's going to save him.
No. As soon as a gunshot goes off, they'll be running up. Why is he just sitting there with his head up his ass? Aren't you
That's what I was
notice?
saying. Like, why are you going up there?
Why are they just standing there?
See, that's what he looked like.
I get that, but
No, they sacrificed Dracula.
no.
Well, dang.
No.
Did you see that thing?
Did you get it?
We got it.
What was it? It didn't fall. I fired every bullet I had.
So did I.
You don't know who Dracula
I don't know
is,
what it
honey.
was or what happened. But unless that bag of bones over there can reassemble
exist
itself,
in 1959
it's out there
Dracula?
running now.
Oh,
He
yeah.
came out in the 1930s.
Exactly. He's stupid.
Not a long lease, I hope.
Why are you
I
going
see what
into
you
the
mean.
cemetery?
You know, I can't help but feel the answers out here somewhere.
I would be
Is
going
the,
to a hotel,
girl
be
safe?
safe.
Mrs. Trent, you better stay with the car.
Stay here alone? Not on your life.
Yeah, no.
Modern women.
Yeah, they've been that way all
Dumbass,
down
you
through
stay
the
there by
ages,
yourself and see how you
especially in
like
a
it.
spot like this.
Calvin. Yes, sir. Stay with Mrs. Trent.
All right, Lieutenant.
He was going to leave that lady alone and said, oh, the modern woman. What the heck?
What does it have to do with anything?
Nothing.
And it's fine. I'm just convinced Ed Wood hates women.
I think so.
Oh, when we
Why
find
is
it.
so small?
Inspector Clay's grave right over here.
Is that the one you told me was broken into?
Yes.
I was like, why is it so tiny?
Oh, this guy, he wasn't very helpful. Oh, he wasn't very helpful before.
I hope she eats
But no, the cop is fine, but that other guy with the little baby tiny is
Okay, I hope she eats him.
I'm a policeman. I've got the deal in facts.
Is it me or does
What?
the pilot kind of look like a doofus?
I guess I'll have to go along with you.
It's the jacket,
I'll
I think.
bet my badge right now.
It's the jacket
We haven't seen the
that
last
makes
of
it
those
look
weirdos.
like good proportion.
They'll discover our ship soon.
The jacket was making his arm with
It's the only way.
body.
These are the same men who have been so close so
Oh
often.
my God.
They must be vaulted before they can inform others about us.
But there were others in the car.
They'll be taken too.
Oh, shit.
He looks stupid.
Send the big one for the girl and the policeman. I'll turn on the digital robotary so we may converse with them.
No, I'm serious. His eyes.
Oh no! No, so you said. Oh no! Oh, here comes big guy.
You see, look at
One
how
thing a
big
policeman learns, Mr. Trent,
his
is
muscles
patience.
compared
Where's that
to the
burn?
bottom of his arm because of the jacket.
Right over there. Look.
But sometimes his face, and this way he stands, his face like.
He looks stupid.
We'll investigate, but move carefully.
Oh my God, he just knocked him out that way.
Oh, he coming for you, beautiful girl. Get out of the car. Go. He can open the door. Look at him. Why is she not getting out the other side of the car?
And then she passed out.
Oh my God. Nobody heard her scream.
A moment or two more.
That's an Ed Wood film.
Oh
You will
my
be the
God.
first live Earth people ever to enter a celestial ship.
Wow. Boy, how can anything that big hide for so long a time?
Never heard metal sound like that before.
What do you see? Only my reflection. Must be some kind of one-way glass.
I wonder how you get into this thing.
Not sure I want to find out.
They're just outside.
I swear I haven't been drinking.
You can open the outer hatch now.
Oh my Lord. Oh my God. Did your mom ever tell you don't go to places you're unsure of? Oh, if the door comes open by itself,
What
don't
did I
go
think?
in.
That's what we're here for.
I don't know. The way these things speed around, we might just get in there and off it goes.
Oh,
That's a chance we
yeah.
take.
Well,
Good chance.
I took a chance on those earlier airplanes. Might just as well see what the inside of one of these looks like.
Oh God, who
Got
left
your
you
guns
in
ready?
charge?
I'll tell you one thing. If a little green man
Doofus-
pops out of me, I'm shooting first and asking
Doofus don't
questions
follow.
later.
You ain't getting out of there. Oh, you're doofus number one. Doofus number two.
You two stay right where you're at.
We will do as you command. For the moment.
No for the moment about it. You just do as I tell you.
The alien guy. He's always like, for the moment, and he just gives like this weird smile. Oh, shit.
Next time you try that, I won't aim at the board.
You're a headstrong young man. I was only going to turn on the televisor.
Imagine you
She's
wake
only
up and you're
fainted.
like, what?
You're like, what
You
Who's
fiend.
this guy?
I? A fiend? I am a soldier of our planet. I? A fiend? We did not come here as enemies. We came only with friendly
He
intentions.
looks like a theater
To
actor.
talk. To ask your aid. Oh,
I'm
you
a
hold on.
doofus, not an idiot.
First was your firecracker. A harmless explosive. Then
Now
your
I
hand
look at him and
grenade.
this jacket
Began to
makes
kill
his
your
body
own
look
people a
bigger
few
than
at a
his head.
time. Then the bomb.
That's what's bothering
Then
me.
a larger bomb.
I've been
Many
noticing
people
the
are
whole
killed
movie.
at one time.
You speak of solar and night, but just what is it?
God, this
Take a
conversation
can of
is
your
so
gas.
wrong. Guy in the
Every
middle of
place
the
that
fucking
gasoline
corner
our
stares.
sunlight touches.
Now you get it where the doofus came from?
Explode the sunlight here, gentlemen. You explode the universe.
Is it mad that one country must destroy another to save themselves?
Who are you looking at?
You have also done this.
He's not
How
even
then
over
is
there.
it
They're over
mad
there.
that one planet must destroy another who threatens the
was
very...
looking-
That's enough!
Oh! He did a whole spinaroo.
In my land, women are for advancing the race, not for fighting man's battle.
Oh, really?
Life is not so expansive on my planet.
Has
We
like
don't
juice
cling
like
to it
cake
like
in
you
or
do.
something?
I think he did.
Our entire aim is for the development of our planet.
Get to the bottom of this. Now, who slugged you?
Inspector Clay.
What?
It was Clay, all right. Only not like we remembered him. Well, his grave was busted into, wasn't it?
Next, you'll tell me you saw skeletons.
We did, earlier.
Now I know you're off your rocker.
All of us saw it. The lieutenant, the colonel, everybody.
Where's the lieutenant now?
We've got to find him. Mrs. Trenner's gone. I was left here to guard her. But Clay showed up and put me out of the running.
I would not be rambling around in the cemetery. Somebody's gonna fall in one of those holes.
Holy cow!
Holy cows. Is that what he said?
It's Clay, all right. There's no mistaking that.
And he's got Mrs. Trent.
Get your gun ready.
From all I've seen tonight, guns won't do any good. Clay is dead, and we buried him. How are we going to kill somebody that's already dead?
At least
I'm
he'd
gonna
be
sneak up behind him
gonna
and
try
walk him over
something
the head.
else, not just
That
standing
ought
with
to
his
make
thumb
a
up his
move.
butt.
Follow me. Even when Clay was alive, he couldn't run fast enough to catch me. So when he does, you grab Mrs. Trent and run like lightning in the opposite direction.
Well,
you think it'll work?
Know of anything else to try?
Hey, something broke.
He has a hard head.
Oh, I'll be all right. Take care of the others.
Open up in there. Open up.
Okay, well, that's not anything.
Oh my god, they're overpowering them.
Get that door open. Colonel, I would know one switch from another.
Okay. Let's go.
Get out of here, Jeff. The ship's on
Or
fire.
leave him.
Elsie, wake up now!
What does he keep looking at?
Oh,
What are you gonna do?
I wonder
Jump
if that's the
from
last we'll
sky?
see of them. Perhaps. But sooner or later, there'll be others.
Look.
Have they caught that woman? That thing yet?
Hey, that's right. There's another ghoul running loose.
My friend, you have seen this incident based
him
on
again.
sworn testimony. Can you prove
Why
that
does he
it
need
didn't happen?
narrators?
Perhaps on your way home, someone will pass you in the dark, and you will never know it, for they will be from outer space.
All right, all right, yeah. Oh, that was Plan 9 from Outer Space. It was stupid, but man, did we rip it apart with tearing it down, and there was so much laughter in this one. Good time with the
Bela
making fun.
Lugosi carried half of this movie as Dracula, and I was joking. I did not think he would actually be a
And he
vampire.
showed up. I think he said as part of this contract, I want to bring back my Dracula character. If y'all have not seen our Dracula reaction with him in it,
Go watch that.
Go watch that. Yes, definitely. That was the best part of it. The one alien guy, he started acting good at the beginning, but then he just went to shit.
They had that. It was either a remote control or it was on a string.
Oh, for sure.
The ship.
For sure. And I don't know what he was trying to accomplish with one moment it was dark. And I'm not talking the alien ship in the background. I'm talking it'd be dark and then they'd cross into this cemetery and be kind of light or vice versa, right? I don't know what in the heck he was trying to accomplish with the lighting, but weird.
The only cool shot from this film was when it was like dark and it looked like the house and the light was behind it.
Oh yeah? What were you saying?
No, that was when they were like, look over there, like the cops. The
Oh,
shot of the
yeah.
house and the light.
Well,
that was
weird.
the only cool part.
Was like when they were at the house and he was standing, like the cop was outside. Was there no like you couldn't come up with some fake trees or some? You know what I mean? Like there was very little aside from a few trees in the cemetery.
They probably reused the cemetery as a.
Yeah, probably. I swear to God, I was not drinking. I laughed so much during this movie.
Yeah.
So much. Just another typical god awful bad Ed Wood's movie.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he started out with like they were trying to get all the humans on there, but they're not really even human. He was taking the dead people out of the cemetery and.
He was mind controlling dead people.
Yeah, super weird. So he didn't know if he wanted aliens,
Vampires, zombies.
And he seemed to put a plane, and he likes planes for some reason.
Yeah. And then he was showing war footage again.
I know. Oh my God. And then the one guy's like, oh, and then there's nothing in the background. I'm like, really? You're supposed to be outside and you're like up against a green screen, sir. Oh my God. And I don't know what's up with the Ed Wood's narrators at the beginning and the end.
I can't tell you.
This isn't the Twilight Zone. Isn't that usually how that starts out?
Mm-hmm.
It's not that. And for him not knowing what a vampire is, if you ain't seen no Dracula movie by 1959, you should know what a vampire is. What else? I know there's more I wanted to say, and I don't know. I've just blanked a lot of it out.
I was just completely shitting around, and I was like, oh my God, is he going to be Dracula?
That was hilarious. And then
he actually
comes out of the vault thing.
Like,
it's
oh.
like, or the crypt, that's what they call it, I
I
think.
was like,
oh my God. That was funny. Good timing on that one. Oh my God. And the whole time, some of the conversations went on far too long.
Like when it was the general and him.
Yes.
And then when he was explaining in the ship, I was like, I
zoned a little bit out on what he was saying. Oh, there come the ships. Anything else? We hope you enjoyed this one. We just laughed our asses off at the stupidity of this one. And I wasn't trying to make fun. I was just the lady because it's like, then you show me, it's like she was a real actress. But it was just the way she was holding her arms at first.
That was the
I couldn't
direction
figure out.
they gave her.
Yeah, I know, but it was weird, right?
It was like zombie-like.
And she had no lines. She said nothing.
Yeah. Well, she was supposed to be the first dead one.
Yeah, but well, that's true.
Because they didn't show her before that. They showed the old guy and the cop, not her.
That's true. And they didn't speak either.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And the wife was stupid. In the house, she couldn't move.
She didn't lock the door twice. He was like, lock the door. She's like, okay. And then she didn't do anything.
And Dracula moves in slow motion, and she was maybe even slower. And then when the bald guy comes to the car, she doesn't slide over and try to get out. They don't move that fast. I mean, like, really.
I can't believe I predicted Bela Lugosi's role. I was like, Dracula, get out of the sunlight. And then he was.
Then he appeared. That was good timing for that one. I was not expecting that either. This is going to be a fun one. This is going to be a fun one to edit, for sure. Yeah, definitely. I'm going to enjoy this. Anything else?
Oh, my God. I don't know. I want to block this movie out.
I laughed. We both laughed a good amount on this one. And definitely, I don't know, just all around bad acting again. Just, I guess, well, this is the third one. And I mean, I must say, though, this one was just a smidge better than Glenn or Glenda.
And Joe Bate.
Yes. So I'll give it that.
Yeah.
We had different. We weren't in those same little setup of rooms. Even though
A different location.
yeah, so
Because Jailbait was before this one, and so was Glen or Glenda, I think. Both of them, I think.
before this one, and I think he spent all his money
On the fog.
on the fog, and that's where it all went.
And getting the walls for the set.
Oh yeah, for sure. Or to get the doors like
To slide open.
yeah, that's where all of it went to, because probably the two that played the alien probably bought their own cheesy little costumes somewhere.
Mhm.
Rest of them probably came in their own. What made that guy look like a doofus. I mean, I'm telling you.
It was the jacket.
But sometimes his facial expressions were very doofusy. But the jacket did not help.
The jacket made his arms and shoulders look unproportionate to his head.
Instead of the little, I always think of the little guy from, is it the Muppets, the little tiny head?
Beetlejuice?
Well, it could be him.
His shrunken head.
But anyway, yeah. Anything else?
Come here.
Huh? Anything?
No.
Okay. Again, if you guys are liking what you're seeing, hit the like, definitely subscribe. What are y'all waiting on? And the
bell.
You have to get notifications anytime we put something out. You can always, we try, we have all our bad movies in the playlist. There's several that we grouped in playlists, so you can check out our playlist as well. Comment, we love the fun facts. You can keep them all coming.
Please let us know if Bela Lugosi or somebody had the idea to make him a Dracula.
Oh my god.
I want to know
if he wanted to throw that in, that would be
I can't even be mad
epic.
at it.
No, me either. That would be amazing. That would be amazing. This poor guy is like an almost, I don't know, was he in Jailbait?
No.
Okay. But he's been, and I think he's in a few just to help
I
him
swear, Bela Lugosi is one of the few actors we've seen in like almost some of the like most.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, he was also in The Wolfman.
Oh yeah, Wolfman,
For like a short time.
Dracula, Glen or Glenda, this one. Yeah.
He's on a 4-movie streak.
It's true. I was gonna say it was probably tied with Robin Williams. Yeah, because I saw.
And then Daniel Stern, but that's.
Yeah, I saw Birdcage, and I saw.
I didn't see Birdcage. We saw
Good Morning Vietnam, Mrs. Doubtfire, and there's one more.
Fisher King.
Huh?
Fisher King.
Oh yeah. So
That
yeah,
was a good
there's a
movie,
few.
too.
Yes.
Go check those out if you want.
Oh yeah. And again, the poll, I put the poll, I said, just as a big thank you to everyone who subscribed, or just doing we put a poll for which of our exclusive movies y'all wanted to watch, and Westworld won, so that one will be coming out this weekend. And definitely check out our Patreon. I mean,
we got some good stuff on there.
Yeah, and we always post the ones that we have. We put them on the community, but I put something on there also because some of y'all, and it's great. I mean, there's the form for recommendations. You can fill that out. But you've recommended, several people have recommended like the same, like they want this one particular movie. We're going through the list. We'll get there when we get there. But if you want us to watch a movie, the
Patreon,
and put it as priority, the top tier in our Patreon guarantees that we watch your movie once on our Superfan Saturdays. I think that's what we labeled it. I can't quite remember. But anyway, on one Saturday each month. That'll guarantee that. So if you want that particular one, hit up the Patreon. I think with that, we will call it a night. As always, be kind. Makes the world a better place. And with that,
it's a wrap.
See you at the next reaction.
Look at this guy.
Did you love my
He's
singing?
bothered by you.